Are you considering a move to Freeport, Florida? Well, I'm here to tell you this quiet rural town has grown significantly in popularity thanks to its close proximity to the amazing Emerald Coast beaches along 30A and a more affordable lifestyle, especially the real estate. But is it the right place for you? Today, we're going to explore the top 6 pros and cons of living in Freeport so you can decide if this little town on the Florida Panhandle is where you want to call home. Hey everybody, it's me, Hillary, your Freeport realtor with Location Real Estate. If you're new to this channel, we cover everything that you need to know about living in Freeport and the Florida Panhandle. If you like content like this, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Now let's dive into today's topic. First on the list is housing, and this is a huge pro. Freeport is known for affordable housing when compared to nearby beach towns like Destin, Rosa Beach, and 30A. Its home prices here are much more budget friendly, and that's a huge win for first-time homebuyers, retirees on a budget, or families who want a little more space to stretch out. You'll find growing neighborhoods with spacious lots, newer homes, and some beautiful new construction communities, all packed with modern amenities, all at a lower price point than you'd expect to find in those beachy hotspots. It's a great option if you want to live close to the coast but without that hefty price tag. And here comes the con. With all this appeal, there's always a catch. Freeport's popularity is growing, and as more people move into the area, housing demands have gone up, and this has led to a steady increase in home prices over the last few years. While it's still more affordable than the coastal neighbors, prices are trending upward, which is something to really keep in mind if you're considering a move here. The other challenge is the rapid development. Some longtime residents feel like Freeport's small town charm is being impacted as more neighborhoods, businesses, and even traffic come into play. However, there's definitely a balance here. The new conveniences and amenities are making Freeport more livable for many, but the challenge will be preserving that close-knit, small-town vibe that so many people love. Next up, proximity to the beaches and Scenic 30A. This is another pro if you love the beach. Living in Freeport means you're just a short 15 to 20-minute drive from the breathtaking beaches of South Walton. We are talking Grayton Beach, Seaside, and Blue Mountain Beach. Places that people just dream about vacationing, and you could call it your own backyard. And the best part, you get the benefits of coastal living, like stunning sunsets, sugar white sands, and easy access to beachside dining and entertainment without the beachfront price tag. Homes in Freeport are far more affordable than those in Destin or along 30A, but you still have quick access to all the dining, shopping, and activities that make the area special. Plus, Freeport offers a quieter home base, so while the tourists are packing the beach towns, you get to enjoy a more peaceful lifestyle just a short drive away. Now here's the con. With all that close proximity to the beaches comes one big downside, and that's traffic. During peak tourist season, especially in the summer, the influx of visitors heading to the beaches can cause some serious backups along Highway 331. What's normally a quick trip can feel a lot longer if you're traveling during the busy weekends or holidays. The good news is locals have their tricks to avoid the worst of it. Planning your trips during off-peak hours or taking alternative routes can make a big difference. And honestly, a little extra traffic here and there is a small price to pay for living so close to paradise, don't you think? Now we're going to talk about the small town vibe. Here is the pro. One of the best things about Freeport is its laid-back, peaceful lifestyle. If you're looking for a slower pace of life, it's the perfect place to call home. It's not as crowded or fast-paced as the nearby coastal towns, which makes it ideal for those who want to escape the hustle and the bustle. There's also a real sense of community here. From local events to small businesses that know you by name, Freeport has that friendly hometown feel that can sometimes be hard to find these days. It's a place where neighbors actually know each other and where you can truly relax and enjoy a simpler way of life. Now, of course, here's the con. Living in a quiet town does come with a few trade-offs. While Freeport does have some local restaurants and shops, it doesn't offer the same variety of dining, entertainment, and shopping options that you'd find in nearby areas like Destin or 30A. For major shopping trips or nights out, most residents hop in the car and head to one of the larger cities nearby. But here's the good news. Freeport is growing, and with that growth comes new businesses. We're starting to see more restaurants, shops, and amenities pop up, so the options are expanding, but it's probably going to take a few more years. Now let's talk about access to outdoor activities and things to do. Pro is Freeport is surrounded by some truly amazing natural beauty. And if you love the outdoors and spending time there, this is a dream come true. Whether it's kayaking along the Aliqua Creek, fishing in Choctawhatchee Bay, or hiking in Point Washington State Forest, there's no shortage of ways to enjoy nature right in your own backyard. One of the best parts is that you don't have to travel far to enjoy all of this. Freeport offers plenty of options for outdoor enthusiasts, from peaceful rivers and creeks to nearby state parks. So if your idea of a great day involves getting out in the fresh air, Freeport has you covered. But here's the con. With all of that natural beauty does come the downside, and Freeport doesn't have the urban conveniences you might find in a larger city. There aren't any big shopping malls, movie theaters, hospitals, or major cultural attractions right here in town. For major events or attractions, you may need to travel all the way to Panama City or Pensacola. For some residents, the small town feel is part of the charm. But if you're used to having everything a big city has to offer just minutes away, this might not feel like an adjustment. The good news is Freeport is just a short drive from Destin and other larger towns where you can find all of those amenities. So you can still have the best of both worlds with a little bit of planning. Next up, we're going to talk about schools and the overall atmosphere of Freeport. Freeport is an excellent place to raise family, and it starts with the school system. The schools have become highly rated with newer facilities and smaller class sizes that give kids the chance to thrive. And for parents, that's a huge plus. Now, beyond the classroom, Freeport is full of family-friendly neighborhoods with parks, playgrounds, and safe streets where the kids can play and ride their bikes. There's also a very strong local commitment to expanding youth programs and community sports leagues, giving families even more ways to get involved and connected. It's easy to see why so many people choose Freeport as the perfect place to raise their kids. But here's the con. With Freeport's growing popularity comes growing pains. The town is very quickly expanding, and its infrastructure is still catching up. Road expansions, public services, and other infrastructure projects are in progress, but it can take time to fully meet the demands of a growing population. For example, the traffic can get a little hectic in some areas, and school enrollments have been on the rise as more families move here. However, the good news is that Freeport and Walton County are actively investing in its future. New projects are already underway to improve roads, expand schools, and enhance public services to keep up with the town's growth. And finally, let's talk taxes. Florida is one of the few states with no state income tax, which is a huge benefit for retirees, remote workers, and anyone looking to keep more of their hard-earned money. On top of that, Freeport's property taxes are relatively low compared to other towns in Walton County, making home ownership even more affordable. Another big plus, many of the homes in Freeport are newer and come with energy-efficient features, which means lower utility bills. So between the tax savings, affordable home ownership, and lower utility costs, Freeport is a great option for anyone looking to stretch their budget while still enjoying everything the area has to offer. So I guess there is no con to lower taxes. But on another note, there is a con of living in Freeport: the weather. Summers here can get hot. We're talking high 90s with plenty of humidity to go with it. So if you're not a fan of the heat, you'll definitely need to make friends with your air conditioner. And of course, there's hurricane season, which runs from June to November. While not every year brings storms, the potential is always there. So homeowners need to be prepared with emergency kits, solid insurance coverage, and storm-proofing measures like shutters or reinforced roofs. The good news is most newer homes in Freeport are built to modern codes, so they're designed to handle Florida weather, a little bit better than the older homes. So there you have it, the pros and cons of living in Freeport, Florida. Like anywhere, Freeport has its advantages, from affordable housing and proximity to nature to its peaceful, family-friendly vibe. But it's not without its challenges, like growing pains, the summer heat, and a few traffic jams along the way. At the end of the day, it's all about what works best for your lifestyle. If Freeport sounds like a great fit for you, I'd love to help you explore your options. Just let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on life and real estate here in Freeport and the Florida Panhandle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.